Hey guys, welcome in. It is Battle Mick here. Now, I know I've promised this for a long time and I've finally got around to doing it. I have been a bit slack lately, but we're doing it. We're doing a guide. We're doing a beginner's killer guide, and we're starting off with the Trapper, one of my personal favorite killers. Not only is he great at the lower ranks, but also very viable at the higher ranks as well. Now, this is a kill your friends. I got some of the guys in from the community to jump in for some games. And this guide is aimed at more of your newer killers coming into the game for the first time. I'm not going to be explaining different techniques like hiding your light, moonwalking, all of that type of stuff. I do it in the game, but I'm not focusing on that. This is more focused on how to play the killer. Trapper is a very basic mechanic, very easy to learn, can be very powerful. Just knowing where to put traps is going to be huge for some of you newer guys. Remember guys, I stream 5 nights a week on Twitch, so if you do have any questions, feel free to jump into the live stream, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have to the best of my abilities. Now the build that I'm using is pretty nominal. It's just a really basic build. It can be changed out for whatever you want really. So without further ado guys, let's get into the game. Like I said, this is a kill your friends. If you want the opportunity to jump in for any of these games, feel free to hit me up on Discord. I will put some announcements up when I'm doing some of these games, and I'll be more than happy to get all you guys in. So let's do it. Alright, coming in here, I'm getting some traps down. This is the very start of the game, so prep work is going to be very important. Obviously you see where I've placed that trap. Try not to put traps right at a pallet, very obvious. Try and think about the pathing of the survivor, where the survivor will run around a loop, and trap accordingly. So I've placed that trap actually on the outside of the loop, hoping to find someone and force them into him. So I've seen someone here. I don't actually know what the survivor's doing. He's a bit confused, but he's actually going to the loop that I've just trapped, which is good news for me. So what he's done here, he's dropped this pallet. I'm going to run the loop around and try and force him into this trap. I would generally say break the pallet, but in a situation like this, there we go. First trap. First trap, not a single generator done. That is very, very good. I am running barbecue and chili here, so anyone outside of 40 meters, I will see their aura. I know there's a survivor right there because I can see her. Now looking around, I see 2 people on that far generator. Instantly now, I know where all 4 survivors are. So barbecue and chili can be very good for situational awareness, knowing where survivors are, and also the extra blood points are quite nice. Now another trap I've placed there on the outside of a loop, hoping to force a survivor into it rather than, you know, it being out in the open and them just disarming it. Now I've left that guy alone. Like I said, it's just to kill your friends. Some of these guys are really low ranks. I'm going to try and play as fair as possible. Give these guys a chance to, you know, have a bit of fun. Hiding my light here, catching her off guard. Beautiful. I made her doubt herself around that loop by hiding my light and was able to get the down. Very good value. Pallet's still up though. I would have liked the pallet as well, but hey, you can't get everything, can you? Alright, survivor over there, another survivor on the generator. I actually changed my mind here and I thought, we'll go over to the generator. I know that they've been working on that generator for a while and it must be close to being done. So we're going to go and try and force this guy off of it, see how much progression is on the generator. Now by looking at that, it's around 75%, judging by the pistons. I'm going to have a quick look around here. Now I'm not 100% sure where he went. Not in the locker. I thought he might have gone in the locker. Try not to spend too much time looking for a survivor. If you can't find him, kick the generator and move on. I think I spent a little bit too much time here looking for him. Kind of check the loop over here, see if he's kind of hiding next to a pallet. I was about to leave and then I spotted him, the Bill, crawling around. So he's in a bad position here. I'm going to get a free M1. He's better off leaving this loop and finding something a bit stronger. He's going towards Shaq. Now Shaq would be a good move here. He's run straight past Shaq. He could have really played Shaq there and stalled me for a while, but he's gotten himself into a double window vault. I don't know what happened there. He got a bit confused and down he goes. So look at that. 3 people down. Not a single generator has been done. Ruin is still up, which I'm actually chucking a trap over Ruin now. Just to, as long as Ruin is up, It's just going to help stall these generators. So we'll get him up, hook him. We'll see what we can see on barbecue and chili. So I know one person's on the hook. I actually didn't look around on barbecue. I see one person down there. I know one person's close because the trap's been disabled, and I see the scratch marks on the wall there. So I know there's someone here. I see the blood and I see the fang. Try and hide my light here. I got a little bit stuck. I backed up. She's gone over to shack. Unless she drops that pallet. Alright, now what I should have done, I should have gone for the fang, but I thought, you know what, we'll just go for Dwighty Boy here. He looks like he wanted to be caught. He's in a pretty bad position. He's got a pallet there. I try and bait it out. He was smart enough not to camp it, which would have been an easy down, but he's running into an open area. Not much he can do there. We're in a very strong position here. No work is being done. Look, there's no one being done. Someone is on my ruin, but I'm not too fussed about it because I can catch this guy out. And I can hear her from 10 years away. There goes the ruin. That's fine. We're in a very, very strong position here. I got stuck there. Don't worry about that. Another trap placed around a loop rather than right in front of a pallet. You're going to get more value out of it. And survivors do not expect traps like that. So just try and think. Think to yourself, how does a survivor run around this loop? Instead of putting a trap right in front of this pallet, put it around the corner, put it in the grass, have it hidden. They're not going to expect it. They're really not. And you'll get lots of traps, multiple traps per game. Here we go, another guy going up on the hook, going to be on his second hook. And not a single generator done yet. We are in a fantastically strong position. We've got a lot of map pressure, knowing where all the survivors are. Everybody's injured. Just having a look around here. This trap here is useless now, so I might as well repurpose it. Make sure you're always putting traps down as well. Always make sure that you've got traps set on different loops. Identify the strong loops compared to the weak loops. And just unique traps. Unique traps is really, really going to help you out a lot. Like this one here. No one would expect that. And you watch later on, that trap is going to come in handy. Bit of a simple trap, this one, right in front of the window loop. It can work, but it's so easy to see. There we go. That trap that I placed on the outside of the loop earlier on just got valued. No one expected it to be there, and they just ran into it. If you're going for your achievements, like 5 traps per game, you know, you can get it quite easily. It's not difficult at all. She should have actually thrown the pallet there, but she didn't, and now she's paid for with her life, unfortunately. That is one dead, one generator done. Incredible pressure. There are 2 other people dead on hook. I see one person over there healing. I see one person at the back of the map. I don't know where the third is. So we're going to go down. Now, I did spend a bit of time looking for this person. I actually didn't know where they went. Try not to waste too much time looking for a survivor. If you come over here, the gen's not being worked on. So I should have just rotated away. But I knew he was down here somewhere. I saw his aura. I don't know where he went. So I did spend a little bit of time here. Probably a little bit too much time. You remember, as a killer, time is money. I see scratch marks here. I did think that they may have gone into the locker, but I think I got baited. So very well done to them for baiting into that. I see the scratch marks leading away. So now that I know that they've left that area, and I can rotate away. I didn't actually see them there, but she's actually sitting at the pallet as I come around the corner. There she is. Full health. As you saw in my other video, guys, don't be scared to get pallet stunned. Lunge through the pallets. That could have worked my way, and I could have lunged a little bit earlier to get a hit and get the pallet, which I actually get here. So yeah, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to hold your M1 and lunge through a pallet. There we go, an M1 and a pallet. That is lots of value out of that loop. So following the blood, following the scratches. Guys, when a survivor's injured, follow the blood. Look for blood. The blood doesn't lie. Scratch marks can be a bit deceiving, but the blood will tell you exactly where they've gone. We've got incredible map pressure here, so I can really just chill out, take my time. Alright, now she's on her second hook, so that's everyone is on their death hook now. And also try to refrain from putting the same trap in the same position. If a survivor's found it and disarmed it, they're gonna look for that spot again to see if you've reset the trap. So you're better off picking that trap up and moving it somewhere else. Don't go and reset it in the same spot. I've seen killers reset a trap in the same spot over and over and over, and the survivors just disarm it every time. There's no point. You're wasting your time. We're going to grab this trap out here because it's completely useless. Like I said, instead of placing it in the pallet there, I've actually placed it around the side of the loop. And if someone drops that pallet, I can force them around and straight into that trap. Right, checking this generator here. No one to be seen, no scratch marks. So we're just going to rotate away. The generator's barely been done. There we've spotted the Dwight. Cutting through the middle of this loop, blocking the second window off so he can't utilize it. Is going to force him to rotate away, just like that. He got stuck on the corner a little bit there. I thought he may have hit that trap, but I don't know if he knows it's there. He may do. I see the Bill teabagging me. He tried to head on me there, but unfortunately, it didn't work. There we go. 2 players eliminated. Only 2 more left. 4 generators to be done. I know the Bill was close by. I don't know where the other survivor is. But highly doubtful that these guys are going to get these generators done. We have this kick. Get some points. Make sure the generators are regressing. Just having a quick look around. Rotating away. There we go. We've seen the Feng Min. Hiding our light here to confuse her. She's actually just rotated away. And that trap I set up earlier coming in handy. Easy. Up on the hook. She's dead. And hopefully we can spot the last guy on barbecue. There's the last guy on barbecue going straight into the trap that I set earlier on in the game. He did not expect. I actually talked to that player after the game, and they were not happy about that trap. He's like, who puts a trap there? A smart trapper puts a trap there. Here we go, 1 generator done, and 4 survivors dead. Now these guys are a bit of a lower rank, and for you newer killers, you'll be experiencing very similar survivors to this. So if you can put some of those techniques into work, just thinking about where you're putting traps is really gonna help you out. Well, there it is, guys. I hope you did enjoy my my little trapper tutorial here, kind of showing you guys where to put traps and whatnot. If you did like the video, consider subscribing to the channel. Also, I'm live on Twitch 5 nights a week. We have a wonderful community over on Twitch. Really active Discord, guys. Feel free to join the Discord as well. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have concerning Killer. The next video coming out is going to be on the Wraith, and I'm going to start working on that straight away and hopefully get that out as quick as possible. Guys, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.